Hey everyone, on Wednesday I aired the first video in my 3-part series where I attended the Dodgers and Marlins series down in Miami, and what a series it was, because Shohei Ohtani was on the verge of becoming the first baseball player in MLB history to have a 50-homer and 50 stolen base season. My favorite player, the reason I had these tickets, and he was on the verge of history. We're gonna pick things up after the first game of that 3-game series. He hit 1 home run to get him within 2 of 50. And I decided to take a little tour of the Marlins Museum at Lone Depot Park. So that's where we're gonna start things off today. Like, comment, and subscribe. When I was leaving the first game, on the ground I saw this heads up penny and I knew that I was looking for some good luck. I wanted to see Shohei Ohtani join the 50-50 club, so I actually picked up this penny off of the ground, put it in my pocket, and of course, we're gonna see how it worked out for me in the next video. Alright, so the Dodgers ended up losing tonight. Shohei Ohtani only went 1 for 5, but that one was a big one, and it was his 48th home run of the year. So when I come back the next 2 days, we have a shot. If he has a couple big games, he could be a 50-50 player when he leaves Miami on Thursday, when I leave Miami on Thursday. This is just the start of my vacation. I'm gonna head to the hotel now. My initial hope was to go to the hotel before the game, but that didn't quite work out as well as I had anticipated. So I'm gonna go check into the hotel, see what that's like. Probably gonna edit some video from Epcot on Monday. So you'll get to see some Epcot International Food and Wine Festival food. I did want to say thank you to the Marlins employees who kept the Marlins Museum open after the game. I specifically said I would be perfectly fine staying and coming back tomorrow to look at the Marlins Museum, but the employee there said they're not going to let me close it right now anyway, so go in there. And then a couple people did join me, so I didn't feel like I was keeping anybody at work too late. But that was really cool. Got to see some jerseys from guys like Ichiro, some memorabilia throughout the history of the organization. I really love the bobblehead museum that they have here, and I hope you enjoyed seeing some of those fun bobbleheads. I do love going to a baseball game, but this one kind of stung a little bit, so hopefully they all get a good night's sleep. It's a better outcome tomorrow. So I thought I would just quickly share my room here. It's a Comfort Inn in downtown Miami. It is 2 miles from the stadium. Tomorrow I'm actually just going to walk to the game, and I'll probably get a ride back. But I'm going to walk to the game so that I can see some of the sights in Miami, stop by some statues and things I wanted to see. And I'm on the 15th floor. A lot of really nice hotels around me. This one is not the nicest, but it's certainly a very good hotel. I also stopped at a pizza place that made me a pizza that when they said extra large, I had no idea it was going to be this big. It's absolutely huge. The guys there, so nice. Less than 2 blocks away from this hotel, and they're open very late, so if you ever are at a concert or at a baseball game or something and you stay at this Comfort Inn in downtown Miami, boom, you get a good za. And I have already stocked up the fridge with Coke Zeros. I'm staying here 2 nights, so I'll probably have to stop and get a little more. But we are not paying a whole lot for this room, and I think it's actually pretty nice. 2 nice beds. Checked everything. Everything looks pretty good. I'll tell you what, this is actually one of my favorite parts of being on a vacation, and one of my favorite parts of having the YouTube channel is I am in Miami right now, downtown Miami, in a hotel room, and I could be doing almost anything. Yes, I ate some pizza, so that was pretty good already. But what am I doing? On Monday, I was at Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival with Maz, and I'm editing videos so that I can get a new vlog on the YouTube channel for you. This will be up before this video I'm recording right now. So first of all, go back and give it a like. But I just thought I would let you in sort of on my vacation mode. This is very much how I like to do things. I always like to be staying up late, editing videos, watching other people's YouTube videos while I'm editing videos in a nice hotel, a nice comfortable hotel, drinking some Coke Zero, of course, and just having a good time. This is how hard I work. I'm gonna finish this vlog tonight and then start working on videos from this vacation so that I don't have too much to edit when I get back home. So I really do work hard on this stuff. So if you ever do like something, do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe. All those things do really help. And I do have a passion for creating this stuff, even the stuff that doesn't get a whole lot of views. That is actually the stadium right there, the ballpark where I'll be seeing the game tonight. It's about a 2-mile walk, but I'm going to be hitting some other spots on the way. So I specifically went to see the bust of Simon Bolivar, who was a Venezuelan statesman and military officer who led what are currently the countries of Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, Panama, and Bolivia to independence from the Spanish Empire. They have a bust and a memorial dedicated to Bolivar here in Miami. They actually have quite a few, but there are two that are very, very close to each other that were also close to my hotel. And I've known a decent amount about Simon Bolivar from papers and studying I did on Venezuela from when I was in college. And Bolivar is a unique figure because he is viewed as a hero by both of the quote-unquote sides in Venezuela right now. So they both sort of claim to be heirs to his revolution. And that was cool, but they had just a ton of busts, and it led me to start researching some other figures. But obviously when I saw Bernardo O'Higgins as an Irish American. That O'Higgins name kind of struck me. And he was a Chilean independence leader who freed Chile from Spanish rule in the Chilean War of Independence. He was a wealthy landowner of Basque, some say Spanish, but Basque should be its own area. It should be an autonomous country, and Irish ancestry. Although he was the second Supreme Director of Chile, he is considered one of Chile's founding fathers, as he was the first holder of this title to head a fully independent Chilean state. So I definitely want to do a lot more research into him and his Irish roots and his Basque roots. That's quite interesting. I am not by any means, when I show any of these busts or any of these statues, endorsing any of the people, because some of them I know very little, and I'm going to use this opportunity to do more research on them. I will say that I definitely do not endorse the behaviors of Ponce de Leon, but there was a statue there, so I did get some video of the Ponce de Leon statue. And they had a beautiful memorial or monument, that everlasting flame that was dedicated to, it was called the Torch of Friendship, dedicated to John F. Kennedy, President Kennedy. And it had a lot of the Latin American countries displayed a shield or, you know, some sort of emblem there. And it was dedicated to President Kennedy, presumably after his passing. So gates open for the game in about an hour. I am still a few miles away from the game, and I was hoping to get something to eat beforehand. We'll see how that works. There's a couple other things I was hoping to see, but I would like to be in there by 5 o'clock. If the Dodgers win tonight and the Braves and the Mets lose, the Dodgers will have officially clinched a playoff spot. And of course, I've mentioned a number of times that if Shohei Ohtani hits 2 more home runs and steals 2 more bases, he will become the first ever member of the 50-50 club. He is already the first and only member of the 48-48 club, and he is sitting on 48 home runs and 48 stolen bases right now. So I just stopped to take a little bit of a load off my feet, tell you a little about some of the statues. You can see some of them now, and I'm just going to keep making my way towards the ballpark. And that's where we're gonna leave things off in video number 2 from this series. We're coming right back tomorrow with the 3rd and final video from Miami. And most of you, if you care at all, if you've watched this much and you care this much about whether Shohei Ohtani joined the 50-50 club in Miami, you probably already know, but stick around. We have a really exciting 3rd video coming up for you tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you then.